All right, class. Hello and welcome to day 11. All right, so it is now loading. It's taking a long time to load here. So we will see. Hmm. Let's hit escape. Oh, there it is. All right, so today what you're going to be doing is continuing to work on explaining what carrying capacity is so that you can do your at home learning. So you will be doing your notes without me. It's just the way that it falls. And then also, if people get called to go to work keys testing, you will be able to pick up because at this particular point, I just don't know. So we'll do that. You'll have an opportunity to continue to critique that drawing that we was supposed to start critiquing last class, but we didn't get to do it. And then you'll begin creating a procedure for your experiment. So it's going to be really important that y'all stick to time schedules so that you can get everything done. All right, so what are you turning in today? Just go ahead and check Google Classroom. And if you did not turn in your class starters numbers 6 through 10, you can go ahead and turn that in today as well. You can click here on the number 3 for the weekly message. All right, our quote for today says, "What people think about you is not important. What you think about yourself means everything." And some of you need to stop focusing on what other people think about you. Think about what you think about you. Because, like I tell you, at the end of the day, it stops with you. All right, so I am going to let's see my escape button here. There it goes. It's not working. Let's see if I can get this other one to work. There we go. So that escape button worked for me. So let me go ahead and pull up the agenda. I think I pressed the wrong button. Nope, I did. I pressed the right one. Sorry, that was my foot moving. Let's see here. Hopefully this one doesn't take forever to load like the other one did. I did share some goodies with you all because as you can see, oh, look, here, me live from my hotel room. I actually went up and visited the Space Needle. It was quite a, interesting sight to see. All right, so try not to miss me too much today. Please complete all of the work that has been left for you. If you have not brought in your bottle, please have it on Wednesday because we will begin building. Can't build without the bottle. You will have a short little daily quiz for today. So I'll leave it open all day because, like I said, I don't know who is going to be pulled to go to work keys. So just make sure you take care of that. What do you need to turn in by the end of class is your Screencastify submit assignment. You will get some time in class to do that today. Class started at 11. Make sure that you take care of that. This is your Screencastify submit assignment right here. You should be able to click on this and it will take you to the assignment if I am not mistaken. No, it takes you to the prototype. And the actual assignment for you all is in Google Classroom. That's the way I set that up. So if you go into Google Classroom and you scroll, and you'll see Screencastify Water Filter Video Critique. You click on this and it's going to take you to the assignment. And then what is it that you're critiquing? If you go back, I opened it. You're looking through all of the prototypes here, and then you're just going to critique, maybe one that you think is good. Remember, you're going to use the I think, I wonder model. I think, I wonder. I'm sorry, I left off the I like. To kind of help guide the conversation so it can seem like it's something that's organic there. Oh, looks like somebody inserted a blank slide, so we're going to delete that off of there. But anyway, so that's what y'all are going to be doing. There's another blank slide. So I think those people are going to add there, so hopefully that they do. All right, so I'm just going to keep rolling through the agenda. All right, so like I said, you have that. And if you forgot how to do a Screencastify, I did make a video for you so you can listen to my nice, lovely voice. Here's where it's going to get interesting for you all. So this right here is going to take you to the Pear Deck. I need you to just go through it, complete the notes. I need for somebody to ask Mr. Landash. I will also send Mr. Landash an email asking him to play these 2 videos for you all because I know that it's not going to work on a Chromebook. These videos will work on any other device besides a St. Charles Parish device. So you want to watch these 2 videos. It kind of helps explain everything because you'll need that knowledge to help you do this. This is page 55. This will be a part of your at-home learning where you'll be looking at some diagrams. Oh, I didn't really want to open the whole screen up, but here we are. So you will be looking at these 2 diagrams. Well, not diagrams, I'm sorry, 2 graphs. You'll be looking at these 2 graphs and you will answer the questions here based on those graphs. And how you understand how to read those graphs will be from the notes that you take. It'll give you that background knowledge that you are going to need. So, my vision for you all is to spend the first half of class. So, that would be the first 30 to 40 minutes of class on the notes, the bell ringer, and the daily quest. Now, the latter half of class, no, I don't want to. No, we don't want to watch those videos. Then, the next half of class, if this is done correctly, you will get time to work on your water filter lab report. So, today, what I would like for you to do, all of the materials are in the front of the room. I just want you to grab a triple beam balance and I want you to start writing your procedures. So when you say that you're going to build, so like step one of your procedures should be obtain a plastic bottle. Step two would probably be whatever you're going to do next is that cut the bottle. If you want the bottle to be cut, you need exact measurements. I have rulers in the front of the room as well. So you're going to measure in metric units, not in English units. So we need to use meters. No, not meters, obviously, centimeters. So if you're using a regular 2-liter bottle, you need to say exactly where you're going to cut. So you need to measure that 2-liter bottle out. Okay. And you might say, oh, cut from the top of the bottle to about 4 centimeters down. I don't know what you're doing. Whatever it is, just make sure you have measurements. Okay. So you're going to do that. And then you're going to start to say, okay, if I want cotton balls and Miss Gillen wanted to replicate my product, how many cotton balls would she need so she can build one just like mine? So you would put how many cotton balls. If you're using activated charcoal, weigh it. How many grams of activated charcoal? If y'all are using the activated charcoal, I ask that you get a napkin so you don't get it all over. And remember, you're putting all of these materials back. Today, it's not building. Today, so and you're not even cutting your 2-liter bottle yet. All you're doing is setting up your procedures so that when we come on Wednesday, it's seamless. You go straight to work. Straight to work. That's pretty much it. All right. And then so you filling out the lab report. Like if y'all have any questions, it's weird because I'm like time zone hopping right now. So like right now I am 2 hours behind you. Probably for your class, I'll be in Denver maybe, and I'll be 1 hour behind you. I don't know. Just email me. Email me. Actually, hold up. Y'all class is at 7. It's 5. So you actually could message me and I would be fine because I'm still 2 hours behind and my flight doesn't leave here until 8:55. Well, boarding is 8:25. So theoretically, y'all will have been in class. So you could message me and I'll get the messages because I'll probably still be at the airport. All right. So like I said, if you need any help, just let me know. And like I said, if I can answer you all, I will. The only way that I won't is if I can't. Okay. But for the most part, I'll answer you. So that's what I want you to do, and measure out the rocks. How many grams of rocks do you want in your filter? And then make it realistic. And one thing I do want y'all to think about, remember you had a question about constraints. What are the constraints? Meaning, I want y'all to make these as efficient as possible. So I want you to try to use the least amount of supplies because as you can see, that's all we have. And we have to share that amongst each other. I forgot to leave the sand out. So if anybody's using sand, if you go into the environmental science lab, go through the door and immediately to the back on the same side as my room's wall, there is sand, there's rocks, and it's all the way in the back by the window. So somebody can go in there and get it. Just say, excuse me. This is, the interesting part about not having a lab anymore and having to remember that fact. So anyway, so I think that's that. Like I said, if you need some if you have questions, I do still have the video embedded from last year's example of what they did. So of course, you know me, I like to include some pictures. So I came out here and I got to spend a weekend with both of my sons. My daughters had to stay home. I think I told you all I have animals and one of them had puppies. So everybody couldn't come on this trip. Anyway, they'll be coming up in December without me. So they'll be fine. So anyway, this is my son, Jawan, who made 21 on yesterday. And, of course, I found this to be, it's like, this is me. Just be your selfie. Because, I always try to tell y'all, be you, man. Because nothing is better than you. The original is always worth more than a copy. So just be yourself. So, and this is my other son that goes to Luling. That's my 10-year-old that I was telling y'all about, who had to figure it out with those glasses there. So anyway, so yeah, so I had a very good time. I can't complain about this. One thing I can tell you about, if you ever come and visit Seattle, it rains a lot. And the way that they can tell the tourists from the locals is if you have an umbrella. So clearly these people walk around with no umbrella. One good thing is it's not heavy downpours like we get. It's just constant drizzle. So I'm like, hopefully I don't get shot. I'm not, hopefully I don't get sick. I was about to say I just hit my foot. All right, so anyway, me and my feet are not getting along today in this chair. All right, so this is what you're doing. Finishing up class starter, take your little daily quiz, do your notes. And then on the bottom half of class, it's all your time. Do what you need to do. Make sure you do your work. If you sit there and get on your phone, when I come Wednesday, don't ask me for more time because it's not going to be there. Our time together is already limited. So you're at home learning. I've been gave you page 54. So just let's finish up 54 and then 55. And it's not going to be hard. Just to remind you, like, this table should be filled out. Remember, we went back out, we retested the water. You should have taken some pictures of the location where you got your water from. You're going to need that for your presentation. All right. So yeah. And in closing, look here, work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. You have all the tools you need to be successful on this water filter lab. Please take the time today to do what you need to do. Make this process easier on yourself. So like if you sit in class and you talk about what happened yesterday, or you try to get on your phone and do all those things. And I am going, when I come back Wednesday, because slowly y'all haven't been putting y'all phones in there. And that is actually a Hahnville High School expectation. And I'm just going to go ahead and follow protocol. And have y'all put your phones in there. It's like the minute I don't say anything, slowly but surely. And I do appreciate my 1-2 people who would faithfully put their phone in the box. For that, I am forever grateful for you. But we are going to go back to that because that is a Hahnville expectation. Even though I don't see y'all on y'all phones, I still have to have y'all turn y'all phones in. All right, so that is pretty much it. I know I talked a lot. That's because I'm not there and I was just going through the agenda. So hopefully y'all watch this video and you see it. So I don't think that there's anything else that I need to explain to you all. The only other thing, and I believe I pointed this out. Sorry, here it is. For this week, remember I make these weekly bulletin boards. The limiting factor notes, I'll have you all turn that in today because, like, if you're doing your work in class, you should be able to turn it in. If you got called out to work keys, then that's not my fault. But all I can do is give you till the end of the day to turn those in. All right, and then our lanyard. If you want your grade to increase, you must increase the amount of time that you spend on work in class. Pretty much it. You put in, you get out. You can't get out what you don't put in. That's how that works here. So if you want a decent grade in this class, you have to put in some work. I saw some of y'all turn in a lot of those late assignments. Remember, in order for me to grade those late assignments, you're going to have to come and spend some time with me on Wednesday and tutoring, and we'll work together. And you'll sit there, we'll grade it, and we'll do what we need to do. I think outside of that, I don't have anything else for you all. So thank you for listening. Happy learning. And if you have any questions, problems, or concerns, remember I am an email or private message away in Google Classroom. So I will see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye. Let's see here. There we go.